We are bringing you some of our favorite new jewelry trends. And when we saw this in diamond first. We saw the floating diamonds and we said, okay, well, hello, we are doing that in Radiance by Absolute. So I'll show you what the choices are real quickly. I hope you're able to get one, because ladies, you will love it. I mean, you can see from a distance, it's the perfect thing. For a lot of us, it's a signature look, right? It's that perfect, beautiful shape. I like that it's not too big, it's not too small. I mean, it makes a statement, but it's so classy and just so easy to wear, and you literally look like you just have a diamond just floating right into the hollow of your throat. Beautiful. And by the way, this is adjustable. You can adjust that chain a little shorter, a little longer, all right? So you pick your favorite shape. Will it be the heart? Will it be the cushion? Will it be the trilliant? Or will it be the round? You pick your favorite shape here. Again, they call it piercing. It's a unique type of setting. You cannot see, there's no bail. It's so smart. Are you guys ready? You look at this, obviously it's $1 million look, but even in the real world of simulated diamond, you're easily in that 150 range, right? Today on HSN, it's $29. We couldn't believe that.
No, we thought it was wrong.
We thought it was wrong. We really did. Because what happened for both Paul and me, we did not get a sample of this. So I saw it when we worked with the buyers in the beginning. So as many, we worked like 6 months out on these shows, so you kind of forget. So until we saw it in person, we're like, oh, that's the $29 pendant? Oh my gosh. It's $29. It's absolutely beautiful. You pick the shape you like the best. Look at that cushion. I really have a hard time picking a favorite. I love the heart, of course. The heart is absolutely beautiful, and I'll find out what's available in each of the shapes. But that is the world's finest simulated diamond you're looking at, and you're getting it at a fraction of what you would expect to pay anywhere else at $29.98. I can't even believe it. That is a new you price. Even it's supposed to be $35. That's an HSN deal price, and they took another $5 off, and it's $6. $6 on FlexPay right now. And it's just the most beautiful thing. You'll love wearing it. It sits perfectly at your neck. It's like it's perched on your neck. It doesn't tip around. It just sits so,
well, because we did that bipolar,
Yes, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Normally, if we did this, there would be a whole sterling silver cage underneath the stone and prongs on top, holding that stone in place. And so a lot of the stone ends up being not visible to you. This is a new setting. We have never done this before. You are the first to see this, ever. There's a very famous celebrity jeweler who is doing this right now.
Yes.
And that's what we wanted to recreate. And the whole idea is that diamond, or that beautiful simulated diamond, is magically floating at your neck.
Yes.
You don't have all that metal cage work behind it, which I like on some things. This is new.
That's right.
It's the most modern, new way to wear it. I think it's gorgeous.
Totally agree with you. It's fresh, it's exciting. And before the show, we were actually looking online at some of the other jewelers that are doing this in diamonds, mind you. They do, and it's expensive, of course. Yeah. But so we were pretty tickled that we're able to bring this to you for basically, $6 on your credit card. There's the cushion, by the way. Oh my gosh.
That might be my
We talk about this a lot, but it's worth repeating. And if you've never tried Radiance by Absolute, and we understand there are a lot of choices in the world of simulated diamonds, and there just are. There's lots of choices on TV. There's choices in the real world. Not all simulated diamonds are the same. We buy only the finest grade, and they do grade these stones. They start at AB is the lowest grade cubic zirconia. 5A is the highest grade. So it's AB and then 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. We only buy the best. This is the finest 5A quality. They are cut by the finest cutters. So not only are we using the best material, we're using the best cutters. These are diamond cutters, simulated diamond cutters, and you can see that's where you're getting all of this maximum beauty, brilliance, and sparkle because of the quality of the material and the quality of the cut. So you get this gorgeous showpiece on your neck that you will love wearing. I would forget I have it on, except that people will compliment it, but it's so comfortable, right? And it doesn't move, it doesn't like flip around weirdly.
Because of the way we did it, we drilled the stone on both sides and mounted it so that it doesn't flip on you.
It doesn't.
And we all hate a stone that flips around. It makes us nuts, right? Look in the mirror at the office, you're like, oh my gosh, my necklace is backwards. It's not gonna happen with this one.
Exactly, it's just not.
And we've never done this before. It is so astonishing that we were able to imagine the precision of drilling into a simulated diamond or a diamond. Imagine how hard that is. we're talking about, I think CZ's what, 7.8 on the Mohs scale, something like that.
I thought it was a 9, but maybe you're right. I think it's an 8.
Is it an 8?
Yeah.
You're probably right. We're talking about like technically really hard to do.
You're right.
And you know, without shattering the stone, or with, I mean, when you think about the precision involved, and that we've never done this before, you could look through your entire collection of jewelry. You do not have this.
Exactly. Okay, Paul and I are supposed to be showing you this tonight in prime time, right? Because a lot of our girlfriends aren't watching right now. They might be working, they're out and about, right? They're not right in front of the TV. I just point this out to you because the heart is definitely not going to be here.
No,
I don't think. There's 200 left in the heart. The cushion is going to be the next one to go. The cushion, there's 300 available. That's it. You can see close to 400 gone. It's gorgeous. Radiance by Absolute is truly in a caliber all of its own. We have all experienced lesser quality simulated diamonds. We all have experienced it. It's cloudy. Some of it looks yellowy. Sometimes it has little weird bubbles in it. Like there's all kinds of ways that really distinguish a lesser quality stone. These are perfect, right? I mean, to get the heart that perfect, that's one of the hardest ways to cut a diamond and a simulated diamond. Because if it was off, even by a teeny fraction, it would throw your eye off.
It'd be a blob.
And your eye would go right to the mistake.
Yeah. I mean, that V at the top of the heart
look at that.
is the most complicated stone cut that there is.
Yeah.
And you think about seeing all those facets that are happening on the stone and then making that V.
You're
so
right.
it's perfect.
You're
then
right.
you look at the cushion.
Look at that.
Look at the amount
my
of
gosh.
light. It looks like a swimming pool in the Caribbean where the sun hits just right and you're like, oh, I need my sunglasses. You know, it's like one of those.
Look at the colors, the brilliance. That, my friends, is brilliance. That is fire. That's why when Paul and I tell you, because we legally can tell you that these have many of the exact same characteristics as mined diamonds, and they really do.
They really do.
I mean, that's the whole point, right? And that's why it's fun that we get to show you, you know, the best in class. Now, obviously, we love our diamonds too, but we're never going to show you a diamond like this. Let's be honest.
I'll
Even
never
a
even
lab
hold
grown?
a diamond like that.
Right. Exactly.
No, I mean, that would be so expensive.
Oh, look at how pretty that is. There's the round. It's pretty spectacular.
Gosh, I like that too.
They're all beautiful. If you want the heart, fewer than 100. The heart, in a minute, we'll put out the last call. The cushion, I have a few more than 200. The trilliant, we have about 300. And the round, same story. We don't have thousands of this at all, guys. So if you would like to own it, pick up your phone, head to hsn.com, make your first payment of, I think it's $6. And it really is all about one of the new, and again, Paul and I were telling you, we didn't invent this. This new way, they call it piercing, or where they're actually drilling that. It's almost like, okay, Paul, you know, because you're a handyman. You know when you put you're gonna hang a painting on the wall.
Yeah.
And you have to anchor the wall, and you have to put the little screw thing in the wall, and then the thing opens up inside the wall. What am I talking about? You don't know.
Oh, yeah, no, it's an anchor. That's fine.
Oh, but I thought there was a name for it. I'm
Well,
so
it depends
sorry.
what kind you're using.
Okay.
But I know what you're talking about.
So in other words, that's what happens here. They're drilling it, and then it's these little, like, there's like a little, like grabbers. See, I'm not using the proper technical term
Grabbers.
here. But it literally like opens and grabs and holds inside the stone. You're not going to lose that stone. It's really smart. And that's why that little anchor on a wall holding a picture can hold the whole picture up.
I'll think of the name, I promise. I have a whole box of them, I know that.
Right.
So I'm showing you a giant stone just to show you the faceting on the round brilliant. That's the amount of faceting that you're getting on your necklace if you're picking up the round. That's the amount of light and scintillation it's going to have for you. Easier to see in a larger size stone, but that's the level of detail that's in there. On the trilliant cut, which is the rarest of the cuts here, well, you're going to show the cushion first.
Gosh. Oh, sorry.
Cushion's kind of my fave.
Oh, sorry. I'll grab the round one next. This, by the way, lobsterclaw clasp. It does have an extender. Goes from 18 to 20 inches. So you can land this anywhere you like on your neck.
Yeah.
The heart's pretty much spoken for. We have about fewer than 50 left in the heart. We have hundreds of people on the phone. Here's the one that Paul was talking about. So you kind of have the large version. Or what are you holding out?
No,
We have the
trilliant,
trilliant. Okay, let me grab the trilliant next then. Because the trilliant, this is the one that this is the one that Val's been wearing.
Right.
And it's gorgeous. Okay.
So maybe you picked up our trilliant tennis bracelet.
Yes. Yes.
Last year.
The magnet bracelet.
So the trilliant's really cool because it's a flat cut.
Yeah.
There's fewer facets on it than we have. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. So there's fewer facets on it, and it's a thinner cut. But look at all that beautiful, gorgeous light you're getting from underneath at that table. It's just astonishing,
Wow.
and you don't see them very often because they're very, very expensive. It takes a lot of rough to do a trilliant stone, and that's why when you walk into a jeweler and say,
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I would like to have a trilliant, we'll have to order it.
Right.
It's going to be months,
Yes.
and can we get...
And you're going to pay more. Anytime you want something that doesn't exist,
Oh, right.
and they have to source it and find the material and cut it in the custom size you want, you're going to pay a custom price for that. Okay, so the heart sold out. Cushion, with everybody ordering a few more than 100. As we said, this was supposed to be here in prime time. I don't know what's going to be left by prime time, honestly. So if you'd like yours, there's the cushion. It is magnificent. What would you say millimeter size on this? Are we at about a 12?
I was going to say 11, so
Yeah.
we're close. We agree
Yes.
very much.
I mean, so it's just this spectacular size. So it shows up, you can see like on the neck, it's not like over the top. I mean, it's a statement.
And I
but
think the reason it's not over the top is because of the way it's set differently.
you're
You
right.
can wear a bigger stone now because we didn't put this big old frame on it, right?
You're right. So it's not
now
bulky.
it's just the stone.
It's just floating there.
And it's just floating there.
Okay, so
and
the
it
heart's
really,
gone.
people will go like this, what? Because it's like, it's new.
You're right.
It's brand new. You've never seen this before.
Oh, look at the round.
Just stunning.
Isn't that amazing, guys? I'm so excited. You can see almost 800 out the door. If you want the cushion, a few more than 100. This beautiful round. We did bring in the most in the round. Round Brilliant, is that consistently the #1 cut that women choose in a diamond?
75% of all diamond cuts all over the world are round brilliant.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And partly because it's the most efficient way to use the rough.
Yeah.
But also, when you're going to buy one diamond, you're going to want to get the round one first.
Sure. And our buyer, Anna, before she came to HSN a couple of years ago, that's her background. She was a diamond buyer.
Was she really?
Yeah.
We never talked about that.
Yeah, and so I think that's why she just automatically knows. Like,
Yeah, I guess so.
just knows what, if she was buying a diamond, what women would want most. There's that trillion, by the way. I think it looks so cool. I think there's something very feng shui about this, good energy, right? There's just a really, I don't know, it looks modern and fresh, and yet, like you said, it's a trillion, so it still has that fun vintage feel. If you do have our trillion bracelet, this is going to be so pretty. Paired back with the bracelet. Hold on if you're ordering, but we're gonna keep on rolling because we have more goodies to share with all of you. Coming up next.